Welcome to the night where we light up the spark. We're trading crypto, finance, you'll be mad on the charts. Hosted by the one, Lunar Beaches top shark. Dive deep into the numbers cause this ain't no lark. We're crunching all the data, making money moves fast. From Wall Street to the blockchain, making predictions last. Community together in this financial blast. Markets after dark, let's shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright lights. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trends, see future in sight. It's markets after dark, the financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the mother lode. Economic loops and the way the dollar flows. Community vibes where everybody grows. Analyzing trends while the world lays low.
Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to Markets After Dark, where we go mad on the charts. Hope you are all doing well. Today's a great day. Bitcoin broke 100K again. Wow. And XRP set a new all-time high. How about that? Well, but yeah, anyway, welcome to the Piper Academy Network. This is Markets After Dark, show coming to you live Sunday through Thursday, 11 p.m. till midnight Eastern Standard Time. Go over some charts, some news, all kinds of stuff. Why are you saying boo? Why are you saying boo? Who cares? Who cares? We're not saying boo. Who cares? Anyways, I got my mic stand fixed. I got me a nice new little cover. I know this is it looks cool. It's much cooler than the other one that came with it. And I don't even know, you can't even see it. It's just a black foam. I don't. This one's nicer and prettier and softer. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, peace. What up, Boss Games? What's going on? Hope you're doing well. RS Miller's in the house. Good evening. Let's go. Let's go. Boo. I was trying to scare you. Oh. Oh, man. But yeah, great day, guys. We got a lot of bullish price action. We're going to look into see, just kind of take a look back on the week and look for see what we can see if we can see anything for tomorrow. Now, are we going to remain bullish, or do we need to be prepared for a potential pullback? I don't know. I haven't looked at the charts all day, so we're going to find out together. I can hear you. Yeah. Does it sound better? It should sound better. I hope it does. Retro Mic Tech in the house. I'm sorry that I'm putting you to sleep. Unless it's a good thing. I really don't know. Like, is my voice soothing to you, or am I just boring? Hola, French toaster. Man, with everything being so bullish, I figured there'd be a lot more people piling on in here. But yeah, let's bring up the chat. What's going on, guys? How are you all? How are you, all of you beautiful people, doing? I love you. All right. Let's see, who do we got here? So XRP iOS, it may drop to $2.95, then off to 4.2, and then the $5 line. That was a bit much. What was a bit much? Well, yeah, I'm trying to make sure that this, yeah. The soothing sounds of LBC waves. Waves. Let's go ahead and look at the charts, guys. We're 5 minutes in. Let's take a look at Bitcoin here. RMT, something, my dude. All right, so just zooming out quite a bit here. Back to the monthly. Come on. Come on. So we've got this monthly fair value gap. I figured we would come down into it at and tag it at the very least. So far, that is what we've done. I figured we would come down to the midpoint of the fair value gap at about $82,000 at some point. However, we are getting a very nice bounce from this level. Now, I think the key, in order for us to see continuation and to come up and take out this swing high over here, I think we first need to get a bullish close, weekly close above 102,420. Go figure. No, 102,735 actually. Per the Coinbase chart, okay? Coinbase spot chart. Yeah, use your words. And then we also got a bounce off of this weekly fair value gap in here. So came straight down to that. This green box, this little green box right here, this was stacked sell orders. Price came down into it. I mean, man, we called it, man. We called it last week, I think. We were looking for the price move down to fill those sell orders and then to push to the upside into the buy orders. Now, I need to go over to the Blowfin chart because that is where I have my stacked orders. There we go. Stacked orders, and there we go. So we do have these 1 hour stacked buys. So that is going to be the next point of resistance. We've actually already have seen a nice little rejection off of this upper level up here. If we were to look at this block right here and just go by these candle bodies, then yeah, I mean, perfect, very top rejection off of that. So looking for a potential pullback at least down to here to about $100,500, $100,600, somewhere in that ballpark. Pull down into here and then hopefully continue to the upside. Now we can see, you know, a nice little correction. I mean, we're already getting a little bit of a correction in here. So pop up, come down. Also, guys, we drew this box here last night. Okay, right when we were live right here. We were live during this candle. And we pulled this box last night. And I said, if we get a push up, look for a pullback into that box and look for a bounce. And it freaking nailed the box and bounced from that. And now we've come up to resistance where we have our stacked buys, because that is where market makers would like to sell, because we have buys up here. And if people start getting the FOMO, that's kind of what they do on purpose, is they induce the FOMO to get you to buy. You buy so that they can sell. The more people they can get in, the more people they can sell to. So it actually benefits them to raise price because that gets more people to buy. Whoa, what's going on? Influx. What we got going on over here? Who else is up in here? Sniper's Nightmare. Good morning, sir. I'm getting ready for that morning walk. Hey, I know here is some more. Melissa, one love. Late like always. Oh, you wouldn't be you if you weren't late. Jay Violet driving. Oh, be careful, Jay. Be careful. John Jermaine. What's going on? Trim Brock. What's up? What up? Hope you're all doing well. Anyone sold some H-bar yet? No idea why, but I'm still holding. Sniper, pew pew. Good evening, Trimbrock. Let's bring the chat up on the screen. There we go. There you all are. Nope, still holding the H-bar, but it's getting high enough I can cut the bottom. At the bottom. Beautiful. I don't know what that means. I don't know what you mean by that, but cut the bottom. Sounds good. If you guys wouldn't mind smashing that like button, it's the #1 way to support the channel. We would greatly appreciate it because it would help boost us in the YouTube algorithms. All right, so one good sign, well, we are getting a little bit of brightness on our trend ribbon. These do tend to lead to reversals, but keyword there is lead to reversals. So we could see this pop up and potentially just kind of sag off here. Sag off. While price pushes up higher into that resistance zone, creating a bearish divergence and then a push back down to the downside. Look for us to hold 94K if we are to lose this macro or this higher time frame resistance. If we're not able to flip that into support, then we could be in trouble. So we see the push up into the upper boundary of this daily candle over here, getting a rejection off of it. Could just be cooling off, which is fine. We can go sideways. Everything's fine sideways. Everything starts to cool off on our oscillators. The daily is not looking too bad, although it is putting in, technically it is could be putting in a hidden bearish divergence in here. Now, going back to the Coinbase chart, we can take a look at the, I have the, the events set up. Now, I was told next Thursday, was it next Thursday? Next Thursday is when the Bank of Japan has their rate cut interest rate decision, whether or not they're going to hike rate or pause. Of course, if they hike, probably going to be some hurting in the markets. I'll tell you that right now. Probably going to be some hurting in the markets. Now, that is next week on the 24th. On the 24th. So we just need to be aware of that. We'll keep you posted on that, because the last time we had the Japan carry trade unwind, at least half of it unwound, not the whole thing, but it started to unwind after Japan raised interest rates. We were just talking about this today in the members Q&A Discord, in the Discord, Piper Academy Discord. Make sure you join it, link in the description down below. Get you all the alpha that you could possibly need. We've got subscription services in there that we share with everybody, like subscriptions that we pay for, but you're getting it for the cost of a membership. So and Piper just got some new stuff in there too, some Into the Cryptoverse. So just go check it out. Go join the Discord and check it out. And yeah, and if you want to learn how to trade, you've got myself, and well, you've got several traders in there that can help you out. So if that is something that you are looking into. Now, we do have this bullish order block up here. Now, bullish, again, this just means that we have buy orders within here. That is where market maker would like to sell. If I bring up, oh, did I do this on the, I don't think I did. Yeah, I did do this on the Coinbase one. There we go. All right, so this is playing out almost to perfection. We can see that, maybe we get a pullback over the weekend and we come up even higher, and then we come up and we take out this bullish order block. Remember, it is bearish. It is technically bearish because it's sitting on the top side, for one. For two, because it is bullish, that means that there are lots of buy orders up there. The market makers, they need to sell in bulk. So they need to come up here to where there are buyers, because we know that we had buyers over here because they had to be able to sell to somebody, and then you get the drop because they sold. But now you know that there are buyers trapped up there. Then you come back to the buyers. Guess what? They're going to sell because price is coming back to them. And potentially they've been holding out through all of this. And they're like, man, I just want to get out. A lot of people do that. But the market makers need the buyers to sell into. So they induce liquidity by pushing price to the upside, and then get into the buy orders, sell off, distribution. And this is where we get the distribution schematic in here. And then you get the final push up for the up thrust after distribution. This is a Wyckoff distribution schematic. And then you get the move to the downside. Now, this right here is important because this is Monday, the inauguration day of Donald Trump. I've been thinking that this will probably be a sell the news event. Piper's been saying the same thing. So I think we should be cautious of that. I think we could see a nice bullish move going into it, pull back, and then hopefully hold this level here, and then get that last push up towards the end of the week after, and then after next week, and then get a pullback and start distributing. Now, in all of this, a little clue that helps us, kind of tells us that, Bitcoin could be putting in a local top is the fact that we have a bunch of altcoins pumping. Okay. Now, what's interesting to me is that XRP has been pumping the way that it has been and creating new all-time highs. Because we look at XRP and we back up a little bit. I'm going to have to go to a different chart because this doesn't have enough history on it. We're going to go to the Bitstamp chart. We're going to zoom out to the monthly. Good gosh. Goodness gracious. What a chart. This is the monthly chart, by the way. So if we were to do something similar as this right here, we just take this, move this over. I'm only looking at market structure, not the price, okay? I mean, technically I could do this as a measured move from the lows, but yeah, I don't see XRP going to $220. I don't see that happening. But the market structure is what is important. So we can see this move up a little more, right? Push up a little more. Let's go ahead and draw out a line from the all-time high. Push up, get a pullback onto the all-time high, and then have the final push to the upside. Now, these are monthly candles, and this would be a 6-month sideways move, if not longer. So going back to Bitcoin, And understanding that and looking at this possibility of Bitcoin topping here soon, potentially, not like a top, not like the final top, but potentially topping here and then getting a pullback. All of this, this would have us topping out in March, coming down and bottoming in May. That would be a very quick move. Or what I could see happen is Bitcoin does something like this. Like this. So let's say we get this push, this move up in here, kind of a triangle in here. We get the push down to the downside. Maybe we don't come down that far. Maybe we don't come down that far. Maybe we just range in here. Maybe we do come down that far, because we did it over here. But what I'm kind of getting at is, let's not be surprised if we get another one of these things, okay? Or not even like a 6-month sideways consolidation. It all depends. I don't think it'll take that long, maybe 3 months or so. But I would just could potentially see that big move. What I'm kind of thinking, because I've seen this, it can definitely do this, okay? It can definitely do that last up thrust, push down hard, and march down into May. I don't know what would cause this other than maybe Japan carry trade, maybe a rate cut. I am not entirely sure. Something could cause this to happen. And then the next thing I would expect is price to push really aggressively to the upside, breaking 150K plus, and that will be the top. So that is kind of what I'm looking at the moment. And we want to see this level here at about 58K hold, because that is where the move started. So we want to see that hold, come back down, could potentially put in a double bottom and then push to the upside. Now, if we put in a double bottom, this would inherently create some equal lows. So that means to me that the next bear market, we're looking at something like this. Maybe not all the way down to 20K or 30K, but I could definitely see that. Occurring. Just coming back down, sweeping all this liquidity. We still have this imbalance in here, down here. So it wouldn't be out of the question to me for us to get down there, especially if we have a broader market correction, with which this would definitely come with a broader market correction, meaning like your stocks, your indices, your big major indices, all that stuff. And from the top here, let's put it at 150. Let's just put it at 150. Let's say we just get up to 150. Down to here, we're looking at close to an 80% pullback, which we've seen happen in Bitcoin historically. And but what I'm thinking when it comes to this pullback, though, or not pullback, but this bear market, what I'm actually thinking is something potentially more. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I would think it would be more of an extended bear market, like a multi-year, 2 to 3 year bear market before things get going again. Now, I'm not saying that this is exactly, I'm not saying this is it. I'm not saying this is for sure going to happen. I'm just saying I do expect the next bear market to be pretty long and brutal. Mostly because a lot of the liquidity is going to get washed out of the market, and a lot of people are going to end up leaving because of it. Because I do foresee what I call the great crypto washout, which is when 99.99999% of cryptos just die or get regulated to death or something. I don't know. Bro, Melissa and her crow, I swear. You think the big guys will let BTC go to 30K? I can see alts losing 99% as usual, though. That's the thing, like, big dogs, yeah, I mean, I can. I mean, things get evaluated, reevaluated all the time, especially, you know, when you're talking about Wall Street. Especially if they're selling up here because they've gotten, you know, let's see, 50 to 100 to 150. I mean, 150, I mean, you're looking at a 300 to 400% return. Where do you don't get that in, I mean, you do get that in the stock market sometimes, but you're not getting it in your major indices. You're not getting that in, what other asset? Let's see. Trading home. Let's look at Apple. Apple's a $2 trillion market cap, or it was. Apple's a $2 trillion market cap. Let's back up. All of this, let's see, this is from 2003. This is going to be massive returns. Look at that. 108,000. All right. Look at that. So 93% since 2023. And Bitcoin's going to do 3 times that in that same time period. So, I mean, I don't know. It's so that just means you're going to get more, you know, bigger price swings on Bitcoin. So, but, and I could see a lot of stuff wrecking the market that just causes people to sell off. I mean, anything can happen. So it's not that I think that the big dogs or whoever is going to let it get down there. It's just that I mean, it's going to go if it's going to go, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. It is what it is. Hopefully, it doesn't. That's all I can ask for. I'm super late, sorry. Inexcusable, Crypto Chef. Just kidding, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Good evening to you. Let's see. What have you guys been talking about? The time to buy was at $10. I don't know what you're talking about on that. No, it's a whole different market now. Being controlled even more than in 2020. Instead of FTX controlling, now it's controlled by BlackRock and others. Yeah, no. It's controlled by whoever's buying and selling, my guy. BlackRock is just making money off of the fees. They don't even hold the keys. But what are you going to do if they start coming after your cheese? Oh, please. I'm begging you. I'm getting on my knees. Don't do it. Don't do it. The crypto market is fleeting. Market makers make the world go round. Yeah, I usually watch this at 1 a.m. when I get home. Oh. But it is nice to see you in here, Crypto Chef, and I do appreciate you being here as always. And yeah, H-Bar getting ready to blast off is what it looks like to me. Not that it hasn't already blasted off. Golly. Oh man, jeez. As Alex O Crypto says, ooh wee. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. So yeah, we want to get above here, and we want to get a nice little close above this high over here, which was sitting at about 0.39302. So we want to make sure that we do get a nice daily close above that, and a weekly close above that. Let's go ahead and do that. We are getting some curvature on our trend ribbon here that I would be looking to come up like this, with price coming up like this, maybe going to that 1.618 at about 91 cents. That would create a bearish divergence on the weekly chart, and then you get a nice little correction in here, correction up here, correction down, down, down. Then you start to flag out again, even bigger flag. All the big flags, only big flags. Bigflags.com. Bigflags.com. Maybe a little channel in here, and then it goes all the way up to the 4.236 at $2.34. Again, this is that, 3-4 month pullback period that I think we get. I mean, it's the summer pullback period, so I think we could be leading into that. So just keep that in mind. Maybe a lot of the stuff tops here soon, especially the stuff that's already blasting off, like XRP and HBAR and XLM, stuff that's already blasting off, and especially stuff that's going into new all-time highs. And that is like, just to bring it back full circle to what I was getting at earlier, is that we're seeing all these explosive moves out of, some coins, and we are seeing some laggards, but still everything has kind of pushed up, at least a little bit. Now, and we do have the outliers like XRP just going to the max, right? But when XRP moves like that, that is typically the end of a run of a trend, or it's getting close to the end of a broader market trend. That it's just it's what happens, man. It happens every single time. It seems like. I think the only time that it didn't happen was when it finally ran up here in November. That was after Trump won. Oh, and we got the news today that the Trump administration is apparently going to be looking at adding XRP, Solana, and other cryptocurrencies or altcoins. They want to create a reserve out of them, potentially, allegedly. I'd take it with a grain of salt. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, now should I sell some SHIB? I mean, I don't know. Should you sell some SHIB? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Why would you sell SHIB right now? Holy crap. You kidding me, bro? I might go long. Going by the candle bodies. Everything's putting in higher lows. Our True 7's putting in higher lows. Our trend oscillator is putting in higher lows. The only thing, well, did get a little bump down here on our money flow. However, it is, if this can curve up, then that would also be putting in a bullish divergence and or pointing to the upside, start to break up to the upside. SHIB could be looking at making a move here. There's a lot of stuff that could be making moves tomorrow, and I'm thinking about, I think once I get off the stream, I might position myself in a few things. There's several things, and yeah, just hit buy and then find some resistance and hit sell. All right, so let's pull a fib from the top here. Move, thank you. Pull a fib from the top here down to this low. So we do have the golden pocket and the macro 0.5 sitting up here at 4 zeros 27 to 4 zeros 28, 27 to 28. That's going to be a range that I would be looking to potentially sell some at. RS Miller, not financial advice, but that is what I'd be looking for, especially if this if the oscillator comes ticking up pretty quick. You know, if this comes up quickly, then yeah, and this just runs straight up like this right here, that's going to be your first indication that you might need to take some profit. But we can see that this level here, that 0.5, has acted as resistance several times. Tried to gain some support on it, but fell through it, acted as resistance again. And then now we are looking to, we've been consolidating, now we're looking to come back and test it once again. So if you were to sell some, I think this would be a good place to buy with, or sell rather. And with this being probably, I would at least take a little bit off the table here at this high, then a little bit off the table here at the 0.5 at 4 zeros 2597, and then after that I would look for the 618 at that 4 zeros and 2773, and then with the top side being there at 4 zeros 2821. Potentially a move up to the 786, but I would be probably personally, depending on what kind of trade it is, at least 80% out up here, because from here, if this is to go up and everything is to go up and correct at around the same time, then I would expect a pullback on it as well. But we'll see. I mean, it did hold up this level over here. Man, I just noticed something. The only problem is we do have, get rid of this magnet, please. Thank you. Consolidation range, push higher. Consolidation range, push higher, consolidation range, final push higher. Typically, this leads to bigger pullback. You have your 3-phase markup to the upside, and then you get your manipulation up here, and then you get the distribution. So that's what I mean, I'd be careful. I would be at least 80% out here. Zoom out a little bit more. Yeah, this has been a sticky point right here. So this is going to be the level that we need to break and really like start to get above, and probably, man, I don't know. We need to break this high over here is what we need to do. We need to break this high and then get the pullback a higher pullback. I don't want to see deep pullbacks, okay? On the higher time frames, I don't want to see something like this. Okay? I don't want to see that. I want for this to come up here and hold, because that would show strength in the trend, and then it can finally come up and break and create a new all-time high. That is if SHIB is going to create a new all-time high. I do say if because I think a lot of coins, much like XRP last cycle, will not create new all-time highs this cycle. We did get to 3-phase move to the upside, and then rejected at the golden pocket. That is not what you want to, typically not what you want to see. So getting above these highs over here is critical in order for SHIB to continue its bull run. Go take a look at Ethereum, see what Ethereum's looking like over here. Came down, sweep the low. Now we're still looking for the breakout. Ethereum, you are trash. No one likes you anymore. I see everybody going over to XRP now. It's just how it is, man. Just how it is. I'm sorry. You're just trash. Go home. Take your ball and go home. You tried, but no one likes you, okay? They like Solana, they like XRP. Whether you like it or not, that's what people like. People like fast, they don't like clunky. Fast and easy, not clunky and slow and expensive. Ethereum is massively expensive. But that doesn't mean I don't think it is gonna. I mean, obviously, okay. I got the arrow here. Okay, all right, okay, all right. I got the arrow there. Bullish divergence. Bullish. What? Theory, I am not talking to you, bro. What are you doing? Check OP, mate. He is out. I'm glad I lost all my $800 ETH on rugged NFTs. Oof. 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 Yeah. Yep. So, Ethereum. Hasn't even broken its all-time high yet. We're gonna have to go to a different chart. Oh, come on now. Binance. Beta. Shout out to you if you get that reference. You're not the same from the Chart Prime group? No, she's not the same. That's Melissa S. This is One Love. If you ever see One Love in the chats, that is Melissa. Melissa is One Love. All right. Ethereum looking pretty terrible. We have our money flow still deep in the red. It's not good on the weekly chart. Not good at all. We do have a nice giant wick, but we also had a nice giant wick here too. So Ethereum is just having a terrible time, and but maybe a layer 2 like OP is having a much better time. There must be a reason that Sniper told me to take a look at it. So we're going to take a look at it. All right. Got the bounce, came down, bounced off of that, came to the value area high. Got to push down off of that. We have the point of control sitting right here unless it has moved in the past few weeks. Let's go ahead and pull this over. Has it moved up? It has not. So we still have the point of control sitting below this, but so the trend oscillator is trending to the downside. Let's go to a shorter term time frame. Go look at the daily. All right, so this looks a little bit like SHIB, the SHIB chart. I still think that we could probably get down here to that point of control and maybe even that 886 down in this green demand zone at $1.26 essentially, with the point of control at $1.38. But I would kind of expect, if everything else pushes, tomorrow and next week, I think that with the inauguration of Donald Trump, I think we will be a little bit irrationally bullish based on that news, and it will be a sell the news type of event. But we can see we do have our candle bodies here holding up, putting in lower lows, while our oscillator's putting in higher lows. Money flow is in the green, is trying to come down though, so got to be mindful of that. And we did get a rejection off of the 0.5, so this may not be ready to go just yet. Let's go down to a smaller time frame. Let's go down to the 4 hour. Nice big pop up on the true 7 here. Just crossed green on the 4 hour money flow. Ooh, this thing looking like it might get ready to pop here soon. Maybe this is why Sniper wanted us to take a look at this. Kind of looking a little juicy. Market Oracle Pro. Yep, we're sitting at dynamic reactor. Breaking through that would probably be hella bullish. All right, and then I would be aiming for this upside, this liquidity up here, this 4 hour fair value gap, of course, between $2 and $2.05. Those are going to be psychological levels every single time, so keep that in mind. Anytime you're at a level like $1 or $2 or $3, especially on your on a crypto that's got, you know, a high amount of circulating supply and low market cap, you're gonna get a push up, and people are gonna sell off into that. But the psychological levels are going to be they're gonna attract price a lot more on your lower, the lower, like $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $10, 15, 20, 25, 50, 100, 125. I mean, even numbers is what the market likes, okay? But we are sitting here at the dynamic reactor. We are sitting below it on the 4 hour. I would be looking for a close above that, and I would really want to see a close above $1.92 on the 4 hour. You get that, then I'll probably hit buy and ride that thing up into this upside liquidity. There's also going to be this whole, do we have this final little push up here? That is going to be an order block, so maybe aiming for the top side of that fair value gap wouldn't be the worst idea. Go ahead and pull a fixed range volume profile. Take that in. Not enough, I guess. Take this in. All right, so we have a value area high up here. Let's pull this back a little bit and zoom on out. And let's take in a little more data. A little more data. All right, so where's the top side? Oh, all the way up here? Dang. Let me highlight this a little better. Style, value area high. Whoops. No, that was right. Okay. All right, so value area low, swept the value area low, gotten a push off of that. Now we're at the dynamic reactor, start pushing above that. I mean, we could be looking to push up to that value area high. We can see we've got a lot of volume up here, and we've got the 0.382, and that is at $2.51. So yeah, I mean, right now would probably be a good risk to reward. But like I said, I still want to see this high up here. I want to see the 4 hour get a close above that, dollar 1.916, call it $1.92. Get above that, then go long, go up into this range. Maybe correct a little bit sideways and then push higher. If it does get that big push up like that, then that could push this, that would push the oscillator up with it. The question is, will it put in a bearish divergence, or will it push a little bit higher? But then we're looking at the potential of a bullish divergence on this one. Maybe not, or bearish rather. Maybe not, because the high was on this one right here. This high, push over here, push down to current. That, my friends, is a bearish divergence. But we have been going sideways and consolidating below this dynamic reactor. Let's go down to the 1 hour. And let's take a look at potential. Man, this is looking like it could get going here soon. Maybe. We are above the dynamic reactor on the 1 hour. We do have the point of control sitting down here that we have absolutely blasted through. But while we blasted through that, we created a fair value gap. So I would be mindful of that. Again, if we do get down here, come down here and just sweep this range low, this would be probably a really good place to go long from. We do have some equal lows right here. I didn't want to see that. I don't know. If the whole market is bullish, I'm not sure. Let's see. And it's optimism. So it's not like it's a super small project. I mean, I'll just say Coinbase uses it as its network. One of them anyway. So look at this. Resistance now turned into support. Just go long now and just aim for this. Just go long now and aim for this $2. Okay? Not financial advice. Calm down. $2 first. That's a nice, 9% move, 9.5% move. The value area high all the way up here, about a 33% move. So you adjust your risks, depending on what you put in. If this is, let's say we risk like 10%, right? 10%, or our drawdown is going to be 10%. Okay. And if we want to risk just 1% of our portfolio per trade, then what we could do is, so say we have $1,000, we would put in $100, and that would risk $10. So that is 1% of the $1,000 of your account. That's 1% of your account. So you'd put in $10. You'd put in $100. You'd put in that 10% stop loss. That's that would be a $10 loss if it was to come and take it out. And then, but if it comes to the upside, then you would make 33% or $33 on your $100. That's not bad, man. That's not bad. Think about that. You're risking, just 1%. That's a 3-to-1 ratio right there. That's a perfect 3-to-1 ratio right there. So, yeah, and that's $2.50. Nice psychological level too on the upside. So yeah, optimism. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, my pullback has done F all, and it's a decent bag too. If we get 70 cents, I'm getting out. I know y'all really don't rock with Telcoin, but it's gonna go parabolic. Definitely think it will see last cycle's highs. 69x long. Got it. Maybe a bandage. What's going on, buddy? How are you doing? Everybody calls you Band-Aid, but I've got more respect for you than that. I'm gonna be more formal. You're a bandage, okay? You belong in hospitals, not in pharmacies. All right. Yep. So optimism, yeah, looking good for a nice big move here coming up. So be looking I would be looking at that for sure. How is curve doing? How's my curve doing? Evening LBC, evening bandage. Coinbase killed KVT today. What is KVT? Is that a coin? Is that the Kava token or something? Hips hat and grabs monocle. I like it. I love it. What we got here? We got curve. Yeah, baby. Looking good. Looking good, looking good. Ready for this one to get going. Here's your next XRP, guys. Don't tell me I didn't tell you. Don't say I didn't tell you. Here it is. Watch that curve. This thing looks so bullish right now, dude. Held up the lows here on the oscillator. Got, double bottom on those lows. Put in slightly lower low here. Put in a higher low here. Bullish divergence. This is on the daily chart too. Money flow did come out, or come down rather, during this consolidation range here. But clicking on this, we can see that it is kind of stalling out a little bit here to where we could see a potential push to the upside. We did break the zero line. We did get our burning here on our trend oscillator, and our true 7 is trying to flip bullish as well. So if that goes, then I would expect curve to make that move, and then just coming from this last consolidation range, at the very least, if we use the bottom of the consolidation range, of this consolidation range, as our what is this thing called? Measured move bottom, then that would give us a price of $1.94 from current price. That would be a 100% move. Just playing the most conservative one. That's just the most conservative one. Playing the second most conservative one. Not much more on that one. Here we go. 205, 113%. And then the degen one, as I like to call it, is from wherever we break out of. You put the measured move there for the flagpole. Push up here, it's going to be close to 200, 198%, 196, 198, give or take, at $2.86. That's probably a bare minimum for this one, because that's not even creating a new high. Barely even getting going at that point. Barely getting going. I really like CRV. I'm just going to tell you that right now. I really like CRV. Boom. Look at that. Bada bing, bada boom. Beautiful. Holding on top. Start to push higher. What we want to see. And it's looking good. Oh man. Oh man. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. It's the last show of the week. I'm trying to figure out what I should do for Fridays. Let me know what you guys think. Here, I'm going to put I'm going to do a poll real quick. Can I do a poll real quick, you guys? Let me do a poll. Start a poll. Let's see. Freestyle Friday. Hold on. FOMO Friday. What else we got? Trying to think of the ones that I liked the most. I can't do Flashback Friday because I'm already doing Throwback Friday. I was thinking about potentially fan pick Friday. Just fans pick. I don't really like fans though, because you're family. You're not fans. You're family. I mean, I guess. I mean, I'm a fan of you. You know what I mean? You feeling how I feel? Where's some of the other ones? Where was a good one? Focus Friday? I don't know if I want to put Focus Friday in there. Well, we'll do these two. We'll do this one. And we will do this one. Oh wait. Gonna remove I already have a wild card Wednesday, so I don't know about Freestyle Friday. I'm gonna do fundamentals. Fundamental Friday. There we go. What theme should we go with? I put a 5 in chat if you think that it should be a different one each week. Vote in the poll and put a 5 in the chat, though. Vote in the poll and put a 5 in the chat. I need both answers. Bafo Friday. Oh, he took it away. FOMO Friday. Sniper is right. It already is Friday. That's what I'm saying. What do you mean Sniper is right? F it. It's Friday. Freaky Friday. That's the whole point of MAD. See, I don't know, French Toaster. I don't know if you are aware of this, but MAD every single day. So the show is from Sunday to Thursday. However, at the start of the show, it's already a new trading day in the crypto world in UTC time. So on Sunday nights, I call it Macro Monday. On Monday nights, I call it TA Tuesday, and so on and so forth. So we're going to have themes for every night that we do the show. And yeah, it's 12:04. You're an hour ahead of me. What's the 5 for? The 5 for change it out every week. People sleeping on Doge. In my opinion, I think it will outperform XRP this cycle. We got Elon is like our new prime minister. I don't think anybody's sleeping on Doge, homie. Oh, that's why. Yes, that's why. Because it's a new trading day. That's why I do it like that. Yes. Because I thought you were going crazy. Not going crazy. It was definitely on purpose. And it was also goes along with the Markets After Dark, the MAD theme, because we're mad, right? We're mad around here. We're crazy. We're crazy crypto people, right? The 5 was for if it should be something different every Friday. FOMO Friday, Freaky Friday. Forensic Friday? I don't know. API 3 was another one I was looking at earlier today. Gonna let this thing, let's see, how many votes do we have? Got 7 votes. Excellent, guys. There's 20 viewers. Come on, get in here and put in your votes. Put in your votes. I do too. Nope, got AMP. Y'all are sleeping on AMP. Y'all are sleeping on ACH. I made a lot of money on ACH last cycle. I was lucky. I say I made a lot of funky. I made a lot of money. What I really did was I threw my entire account into it, and in less than 24 hours, it doubled. So I sold it. So I was like, oh God. And SHIB last cycle, I put like $3,000 in it real quick. Like it was pumping. It was so stupid. But that's what you're doing. But I also knew that I needed to get in and get out, especially since when it was moving, I jumped in. It drops like 10%, and then it shot up like 40%, so net like 30% gain. And I was just instantly just like, get me out. I'm out. Take it real quick as soon as possible, because I saw that push down first and I was like, oh God, that hurts. And then it shot up within the next like 2 minutes, another like 40%. It was insane. And it was a lot of fun. I miss the craziness. That's the stuff that I want to take advantage of. But we've got so much saturation in this market that we just don't. It's just the market's just oversaturated with a bunch of nonsense, and the liquidity is just so spread thin. And that is why Bitcoin's been performing so well, though, because it got the ETF, it got the institutional approval. That's why XRP is doing so well. I don't know what's going on with ETH, other than it's garbage and nobody likes using it because it's expensive and it's garbage. I think ETH might be dead. Solana might kill it. Yeah, I don't know. Especially now that Donald Trump came out and essentially endorsed XRP and Solana by saying he's going to create a reserve for those two. So I don't know. All right, so looks like FOMO Friday out of 9 votes. FOMO Friday. Forecast Friday. See, the reason why I debated forecast, even putting forecast in there, is because that's what Macro Monday is. It's a forecast for the next week. So, we'll see. Crypto Ball? You bought it way cheaper than me, Sniper, and I bought it in 2022. Wait, who are you talking about? He said that about Sol? Yeah. Let me find the exact thing. It's the last show of the week. We can take a little extra second to look at something else. I'm expecting at least 40% up from here. What are you talking about? You bought it way cheaper than me. I'll hold about 20. It's my number 2 bag. What are y'all talking about? Oh, AMP? Goodness. Hurry up, Twitter. What about Algo? We looked at Algo last night. I was saying I was bullish on it. Bullish on Algo, bullish on Bitcoin Cash. I looked at that one today. It's got that same W pattern going on. Bullish on this right here that I'm on right now, API 3. But we do have the dynamic reactor just above us. I would like to get above that. No Algo. No Algo. I would next buy Sol. I read the code. It's all lies. You mean you would not buy Sol? I understand profits, but I have morals. That's why I don't get into Sol, because it's a venture capitalist, centralized, it's everything that we don't like. Lunar, what do you think about... Who told you to ask me that, French? Who told you to ask me that, Frenchie? It's terrible. Unforgivable. Absolutely unforgivable. Twitter is not wanting to load. Unforgivable. All right, I'm over it. We're just not gonna... Yes. The Trump administration. I'll look at my phone. So I can just read it because it's just not pulling up because I'm screaming. I think I shared it on my Twitter. Let's go over here. Yo. Yep. I want to see. Here we go. Here's an article. With a flurry of pro-crypto policies expected under the new administration, the U.S. president-elect has wasted no time making good on his promise to completely overhaul the industry's regulation in the country. Now, he may be looking to take things a step further. Indeed, Donald Trump is reportedly open to creating an America-first strategic reserve for cryptocurrencies like Solana and XRP, according to a report from the New York Post. I want to see the actual, I believe there was an actual statement by the Trump administration that that mentioned this. Where's the New York Post? Where is the hyperlink? There it is. All right. Crypto crowd ready for blue skies on the Trump administration. 4-year harassment is over. David Sachs as AI and crypto czar. Come on, man. Where is it? Where's the actual statement? Also, there's this thing going around showing that Trump was trashing Ripple. Of course, Bitcoin maxis always love to spread BS. Yep, I can't find it. Oh well. It's all good. I'm done. Is it Gary from SpongeBob? Gary. Oh, Gary. That is definitely a different Gary. Mel, stay away from Gary. Enlighten us. No. Stop it. I've been here, bro. I remember. Yeah, oh, you were there. Okay. Link super bullish. Is it? Bit innuendo. What's going on, bit innuendo? Buenas noches, my friend. Let's take a look at the link chart. Oh, I'm not even on the charts. Let me get some water. Gonna take a look at link. We're gonna do this. Does anybody do charting in ASMR? This is your ASMR chart show. We're doing ASMR charting. We have chain link breaking resistance out of this wedge, breaking above the 0.382 at $23.28. Is looking incredibly bullish. This thing might go up to the upside here, to the 0.5 at $26.96. Sorry, that is $28.96. I would look to front run that at about right here, where this little push up starts right here at $27.63. Sell there. You'll be happy. Not financial advice. Calm down. As Austin doesn't do ASMR. Why are you always talking about Austin? Okay? You're always coming onto my show and talking about this awesome Austin guy. I don't even know who it is, but you're always over here talking about him. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me. It's been a good week. It's been a fun week. We got some upside price action. We got Friday coming up tomorrow. Be looking for some potential reversals, bearish reversals, for Bitcoin at least. But also be looking for some pops on some altcoins. Anything that hasn't really broken out yet or broken any significant levels yet, or that are just sitting there hovering right there at the significant level, just getting ready to break. Those are the ones that I'd be looking at. Those are the ones that I'd be looking at. Que pasa, mi French tosta? That was a hilarious voice. Since he isn't chat with us, since he isn't chat with us in Discord. That was a I don't what. It's FOMO Friday. Remember, it's FOMO Friday. Hey, we're at 67% now. FOMO Friday. Out of 15 votes. Hey, 15 votes say FOMO Friday. All right, I guess we got to go with FOMO Friday. That's gonna be a good one because I could go a few different ways with that one actually. He's not on. He was 2 hours ago. Let's crow. Let's go. You and your crow, Mel. When are you gonna? Are you ever gonna sell it? You ever gonna sell it? Are you back in? Are you at least in profit? Senor David be buffed. Buffed? I just have nice arms. That's all. Just the arms. Alright, I shouldn't do that. I'm not like that at all. That's not me. But my wife does say that that's probably her favorite thing. My arms. They're just working man arms, that's all. They're not too crazy. But if I started doing push-ups every day, they'd get looking really nice because they used to be nice way back in the day when I was a young lad. But yeah, Chainlink, man, it's getting ready to pop above that money flow is getting ready to pop above the zero line too. I know I don't have the chart up. I'm just saying. See a lot of stuff that's looking kind of good right now. So, yeah. So, thinking about bringing swim over to the Piper Academy Network. So, if that is the case, then I might be seeing you Sunday mornings right here on the Piper Academy Network. So, be on the lookout for that. And then, but outside of that, I will be seeing you guys over the weekend, of course, in the chats, in the Discord, all of that good jazz, you know. So, but I thank you all for being here. I appreciate each and every single one of you. You're the reason why I show up every single night. You know, it was a little bit of a my stomach was turning a little bit before I hit that go, or after I hit the go live button, and I saw that as the music was playing for my intro, absolutely no one was in here. But look, we've got 23 concurrent viewers right now. You came, you showed up, and you showed out, and you chatted in the chat. H-Bar just broke out, says RS Miller. Yep, I can see it. It's up 6% already. 6.0, 695. Nope, 595. Yep, I mean, it's volatile right now. I might need to leave and go trade that. But yeah, you're the reason why I do this all the time. So, every night, and I appreciate you. Just come back. Come join us. Don't forget, we do have 3 shows tomorrow. We have Good Morning Crypto with BC Port Corp in the morning, bright and early, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then we have the Morning Market Report with Army Piper. I don't know if OC guy is going to make his debut this week or not. He's been he's had a stomach bug, I believe. So hopefully that'll all, you know, subside here rather quickly. Let's get the OC guy back. And then we have Trade Academy. Oh yeah, the morning market reports at 9:30 during the market open. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button and come back tomorrow and watch those shows. And then we round it off with Trade Intuition tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Tomorrow evening or afternoon at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, so I've got my housewarming party. Finally having my housewarming party this weekend. On Saturday, it's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you guys go outside and have some fun and touch some grass. And yeah, I'll see you Sunday night. And until then, I hope you all have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical weekend. And sleep. Thank you guys. Mad love. Peace out. Good night.
Welcome to the night where we light up the spark. We're trading crypto, finance, you'll be mad on the charts. Hosted by the one, Lunar Beaches top shark. Dive deep into the numbers cause this ain't no lark. We're crunching all the data, making money moves fast. From Wall Street to the blockchain, making predictions last. Community together in this financial blast. Markets after dark, that shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright lights. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trend, see the future in sight. It's markets after dark, the financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the mother lode. Economic loops and the way the dollar flows. Community vibes where everybody grows. Analyzing trends while the world lays low. Markets after dark were only brilliant shows. Hit that subscribe and join the ride. In the world of finance where fortunes collide. Lunar's path will be your guide. Through the market storm or the market tide. On the charts with Lunar's bright light. Crypto markets soaring through the night. From Bitcoin markets soaring fast. Markets after dark, that shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright light. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trend, see the future in sight. It's markets after dark, the financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches